Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to another episode of beamng.drive. In today's episode, we are getting another blast from the past. This is a mod I haven't checked out in about 5 years, actually. It's the ETK 1300, which is basically an ETK 800 just kind of ballooned up into the size of an SUV. But yeah, this is another mod that I had no idea was remastered until I saw Simulator Adventures posted a video about. I don't know how he knows about all this stuff all the time, but shout out to him. I'll have his channel linked down below. Friend of the channel, great guy. Definitely check him out if you do like some good old BeamNG content, which I'm pretty sure you do. So yeah, we're going to check this thing out again, see what's new, because it's been remastered by the community itself. An old mod getting some love. You love to see it. We're also going to check out this map that literally just goes by the name of Texas, USA, and it is a biggin', by God. Look at this. This is a lot of open road. I think it's going to be perfect for what we're doing today, because this is a very, wrong car. This is a very zippy SUV. You know, it's kind of supposed to, ETK is kind of like the BMW of the BeamNG world. That gives it away right there, the nostrils. But yeah, I'm expecting this thing to be pretty quick, so let's take it out on the road, this nice golden colored one. We got the traffic going as well, so it should be pretty good, and that is a dead end. Okay, well, we could test the crash model a little earlier than I would have thought, but here we go. And yeah, I'm not surprised here. This is a darn good crash model. I would say probably pretty close to dev quality. Actually, I remember the old version was as well. If you guys want to watch that old one, I don't know why you would, but I'll have it linked down below as well. So as far as interactability, it's pretty minimal. That would be one thing I would love to see on this mod, just as many clicky things as you could possibly get in here. That would be awesome. But you can pop the hood and open the doors and all that. I'm pretty sure you can actually, whoop, wrong button. I'm pretty sure you can open the back as well. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, I'm sure this ETK is not a cheap vehicle in the BeamNG lore. But it's gonna have it's gonna have a hard time today. I feel like we're probably gonna get in several different accidents. So how do I actually get out of this little village here? I guess I'll just keep it. Is this anybody in the chat live in Texas, and how realistic is this? I mean, I don't live in Texas, but this looks a lot like some spots I know of where I live. Okay, it's not this way. I guess I could ask Komodo. He's a Texan, right? Do you just drive around aimlessly looking for the highway? Because I know this is a ginormous map. Okay, that's a dead end. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. I was on the complete wrong side of the city here. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and drop ourselves right here. So what we're driving is pretty much the entry level of the 1300 series, so it's not the fastest. It's still pretty zippy, but you can definitely tell it's pushing around a lot of weight here. But let's see if we get onto the open road here. Let's see how fast we can get this bad boy going. I think this will be this thing will surprise us. We might actually get up to some pretty good speeds here. I mean, it's taking a while, but we are going to hit 100. At least by the looks of it. Here we go. The inside, very, very luxurious and very, very tech heavy. And there we go. 110 and climbing. So yeah, it is not a slow car. Let's drive head on into traffic though. Why not? Here we go. Oh no. Absolutely obliterated that sunburst. And you know, our car's pretty messed up, but you know, it could be worse. It's a pretty strong vehicle we got here. It has good bones, as they might say. So let's check out some of the other versions, because of course we do have some fun variants of the 1300 as well. We were driving this one, but we also got some police variants, European and American. I feel like that'd be kind of weird, police car, but you know, sometimes real life can be weird. I'm pretty sure my hometown has like 3 Tesla police cars, so I guess really anything's possible. Of course, we got a couple off-road versions as well. We got the all-terrain and the straight-up off-road version here. Let's try the all-terrain. That one looks pretty cool. I know we got some off-road areas here. Oh, this one feels very zippy. We got the box on top. Let's take a left here and see how she does off-road. Hopefully there's not too much traffic on this road. It's a very flat map, which I imagine. I mean, I've driven through Texas. Oh my God. And yeah, I mean, it is a very flat state. I still think Kansas has got to be the flattest state ever. I drive through it every once in a while. I live basically right next to Kansas. It's the absolute flattest place you will ever see in your life. But yeah, I'm pretty sure Texas is probably a close second. But yeah, I'd say this thing's pretty good at off-roading, man. I mean, there's no rock crawling or anything. Can I go through the fence? You cannot go through the fence. Oh, buddy, we need breakable props in this game so bad. In what world does a giant SUV traveling like north of 120 miles an hour get bested by a couple planks sticking out of the ground? And for that matter, like the little trees in this game too, it can just stop you dead in your tracks. Oh my God, look how short we are now. My goodness. There's nothing left. I don't even know where the box went. A couple 100 yards over. There was nothing in there anyway, so I guess it's not a total loss, right? Let's try out that other off-road. This one's like the actual off-road. Like, we got a push bar on this bad boy, so I'm assuming we could probably run into the back of somebody, and it probably wouldn't mess us up too bad, right? Let's check some traffic here and find out who's going to be the lucky number one. Is that a Diana? No, it's an SB200BX. Sorry. They changed the name on us. But yeah, pretty good. It held up pretty good. Oh, wait, maybe not. I completely lost steering for some reason there. Okay, maybe the push bar isn't doing too much there. Let's find a nice trail to go off, though. I want to go as fast as I can off-road. That's where this thing is supposed to be, and that's where we're going to take it. This one looks, very bumpy. Yeah, with that all-terrain one, it kind of bounced us around quite a bit. I'm hoping this one's maybe has a little bit more suspension travel on it, and it seems to. And it definitely seems to. This is, it's going over this like it's butter, man. Hopefully there's no fences out of nowhere. There is 90-degree angles. I think all the turns on this map are 90-degree angles. It's like a grid, like a bunch of squares, which is, I know, accurate to real life. But they sneak up on you, especially when you're going 100 miles an hour off-road. At least there's no traffic out here, man. It sounds like I'm dogging on it. Oh, we got some air there. But this actually is a really, really well-done map. It's very pretty in its own way, you know, its own rural Texas way, I guess I could say. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at us go. I think that's the highway right there. Hold on. Brakes. Oh, we're not going to stop in time. Ow. And the wood fence strikes again. Well, since we're at the highway here, we might as well go all out here. Let's see how fast we can get a giant SUV to move. Can we get one of these bad boys over 200 miles an hour? Well, let's find out. We got several different. Oh, actually, you know what? I kind of want to try the drift one too. A drifting SUV. Now, that's something you don't see every day. So let's see how it goes. Look at the tires on this thing, man. What a beaut. And it doesn't drift, and honestly, it's pretty good. Very easy. A lot easier than I expected. I thought once the back end swings around, it's probably gone, but no. Easy to drive. And even easier to drift. What more could you possibly want? All right, let's drive the wrong way. This one's pretty quick in its own right, man. Wasn't expecting that. Oh, this is going to be a horrific crash. Oh, no. Oh, we got three cars involved in that one. Is he going to drive away? I don't think that guy knows where he is right now, unfortunately. Yeah, that one messed us up. Yeah, if you're into drifting, honestly, pretty good choice, man. Look at the inside, too. They ripped out all the luxuries by the look of it. Wouldn't be my first choice if I was choosing a car to mod into a drift missile, but you know, to each their own. All right, so as for fast vehicles here, we got the TT Sport, the TT Sport Plus, and of course the Ren Spec. This is the bad boy right here. This one has, quote, an enormous V8. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Let's put this in sport mode real quick. There we go. All right, so how fast? Put your bets down below in the chat. I'm guessing just shy of 200 miles an hour. You know, of course, if we don't get in a horrific accident before that. But yeah, I'm guessing right around 185, 190. Anyway, here we go. Oh, sounds good. Sounds really good. Already up to 100 freaking miles an hour. And we are not even close to running out of room here. If you like driving very fast in a straight line, this is quite possibly the best BeamNG map ever made for you. And here we go, 170, 180. We might actually hit 200. Okay, I can actually see the end of the road now. 193, 95, 6, 7, 8. Just get to 200. There we go. 200 miles an hour. Even right before we run out of map here. This is gonna hurt. Oh, we're gonna be absolutely torn to shreds. Yep. Oh no. Did this one have a price tag on it, by the way? I'm kind of curious how much one of these is going for. $123,000. Actually, you know what? I was expecting way more than that. Maybe $250,000 for this thing. But yeah, I mean, $123,000, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Well, now that I know that, I'm not going to feel bad about crashing another one of these. So before we take this one to, because obviously it's going to be this one to shoot off the car jump arena, let's get up to full speed, or at least as close to full speed as we can get, and just run it straight into somebody's face. Because this is beamng Drive, and I know you guys want to see it. I want to see it too. So here we go. This is definitely going to hurt. Somebody is probably going to explode here. Let me get going a little bit faster. D-Series, you lucked out today. Let's get it to like 180. There we go. So who is this? Oh, is that car bigger than me? Oh, that's a Roamer. Uh-oh. Another SUV. Here we go. Oh my goodness. They have just fused into each other. Yikes. Yeah, the onlookers don't even know what to think of this one, man. We got the old versus new. Who wins? I don't know. I mean, I want to say probably the new one. That's still gonna hurt, man. But this is the alternative. Actually, you know what? I don't know. I mean, modern science tells us it should be the new one, but yeah, kind of hard to tell. Door doesn't really work anymore. Back door does, though. Whether you're dead or not, let's see what the 1300 can do on the car jump arena. Alrighty, so this one's a little weird because it's, you know, it's a big giant SUV. I don't know how the flight dynamics, the flight physics are going to work with this thing, but it is a heavy object moving very fast. So I want to say it's probably going to go pretty far, but let's find out here. Good, solid launch. Past the 400, past the 500, or it looks like right around 540. And a fairly smooth landing, I guess. Thing kind of just disintegrates when you hit the ground at any amount of speed. But honestly, pretty darn good launch. Now, let's get this thing out of the water so we can get a good look at her. So yeah, the ETK 1300 brought back from the dead. Some very talented people made this happen. So I will have the link down below if you want to download this for free from the beamng repository, and I'll have that map linked as well for all you guys who want to drive around Texas at probably unsafe speeds. I know you do. I'll have that link down below as well. And while you're down there, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. I post beam stuff all the time. You don't want to miss out, man. Yeah, I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.